Hi everyone, my name's Shaq. I like rewatching things. I love RWBY. So today I'm going to continue rewatching RWBY. This is the RWBY White trailer. And as always, since I'm rewatching and you've probably seen it already, spoilers for everything in RWBY so far. That's right, I'm up to volume 7, the end of it, however many chapters there are. If you watch my last video, you'll notice it's been a while. It's not because I didn't record any, because I actually recorded up to chapter 8 in the same night, but my hard drive exploded and I didn't have any backups. Lesson learned, I guess. Alright, I've kept you waiting too long. Let's get to the White trailer. Everyone is entitled to their own sorrow, for the heart has no metrics or form of measure, and all of it irreplaceable. Again, the text is too fast, but knowing it comes kind of helps. And yes, like I'm sure many of you, if not most, did, I clued into the fact that she was supposed to be Snow White almost immediately, because, like, I'd heard there were fairy tale allusions in the show by this point, and, I mean, look at her, and the song starts with Mirror, Mirror. So this is probably my least favorite of the 4 trailer songs. Doesn't mean I don't like it. And I'll have good things to say about it later if I don't get distracted by something, which I can't promise. Oh, that transition is so great. Reflection in the floor and then that spin around. And we see the knight. The RWBY Gigas? I think it's Gigas. Because it hasn't been said in the show. And immediately when I first saw this, and when I watch it now, I love how graceful Weiss is. I mean, all the characters are graceful in their own way, but she has the sensibility of like a ballet dancer or like a fencer, which, duh. Also, because she was mocapped by Monty, and Monty could fence. Which is why I know a lot of people have said they don't like Weiss's action anymore as much, which I guess is fair. I like it though. So I like how the 4 trailers give us a very different impression about the world. RWBY's was just like fighting wolf monsters, right? And now we see this giant knight. Not a human. So all we know is that there are different types of monsters. I mean, maybe you thought that knight was human. I think at this point I clued on that, yeah, that's something supernatural. Oh yeah, we have the lightsaber. Curtain Master. I'm glad they don't use that lightsaber looking effect anymore, because it looked too much like a lightsaber. Yeah, sad enough of that. It's amazing how many different types of dust she uses. It was really a great idea. Monty's probably, almost certainly, to showcase so many different types of dust in this trailer. It really helps tease the world and like give us a basic framework about like the types of magic we'll see. I mean, obviously surprise will come, but like having seen this trailer, it helps maintain suspension of disbelief in the first few episodes. And the moon. Only a tiny bit broken. We haven't seen it like that anymore, I don't think. And yeah, I didn't catch the scar thing till like my 3rd watch through, so good on you, observant people who did. That was great. Still don't like the art too much in that ending title card. Doesn't look like him. Man. Weiss. Gonna be one of my favorite characters. Possibly best girl? I'm gonna say that a lot. Everyone's the best girl on their own day. Alright. That was great. Surprise! Let's get into the Black trailer. Just kidding. It's not a surprise, because I titled the video. Your hopes have become my burden, I will find my own liberation. And the moon is crazy broken here. Damn. I love this shot and what we later come to know as Forever Fall Forest.
Blake.
It was a great choice.
It's time.
And you know, even though I started watching at Volume 6, Chapter 3, I didn't clue into the whole Catgirl thing. I don't know, it's been a while since I've watched anything anime style, but I think I just rolled with it. The train. See, this trailer gives you a great idea of how the show handles fall damage. Probably not intentional, but it's great layering in of elements of the fantastical.
Looks
and
like
now
we're gonna be doing this the hard way.
We see their robots. Yeah, it's not just fantasy; it's sci-fi.
Don't be so dramatic.
Yeah, I gotta say, minor nitpick. Voice acting wasn't amazing in this trailer, but like, people learned and got a lot better over time, and this was made probably a lot more rushed than anything. So, not my favorite introduction to the dialogue in the show, but man, this action is amazing. Panning around them while they danced around. Ugh. And she's dual wielding. I think it's very easy to forget how versatile Blake's weapon is, and by extension she is. It's really impressive. She's a smart cookie. Maybe best kill? No, I don't think that often. Or do I? You'll see. And yeah, Adam's crazy cool in this trailer too. Like, his fighting style is just like classic sword guy, but it's just done so well. And then the like shotgun sheath. It is interesting that Blake is the only one who shares her trailer with another fighter that she's on the team with.
Perfect. Move up to the next car.
Kind of metatextually speaks to how
I'll set the
she's
charges.
overshadowed
What about the
by
crew
Adam.
members?
What
I mean, I'm
about
not saying that was the intention when this scene happened, or it wasn't. It probably was, actually. I mean, we're learning here that Adam's a scumbag. That's the whole point of this dialogue here. I do hope we see more Spider-Man. I was a little disappointed we didn't get any in Volume 7, but that'll make it so much sweeter when they show up again. And I mean, they're the heavy weapons. Ironwood's definitely been holding them in reserve. Super cannon! And I think that's the biggest hit we've seen any of them take.
Find me some time.
Are you
So
sure?
again,
Do it.
layering them right. You don't. I mean, we do if you want to keep watching this video. I hope you do. See, such a tough enemy, and Blake goes right up to its neck for the kill shot. Like I said, she's a smart cookie. I like Blake. Ooh, boot slice. This is such a great stylistic choice for it, just the silhouettes. Although, I never liked how the spider mech dissolved. I mean, I like the look of the effect, but the fact that it started from like a swipe at the ankles, it just didn't seem lethal. And Adam's definitely fast enough to get there, but no one cares in the moment because the scene's so riveting. And again, the use of silhouettes. It's just a great example of Monty turning his limited budget constraints and time constraints into something you could make creative, stylistic decisions with. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. You know what? I am so hyped to keep doing this. I was gonna end it here and just put these two videos, but I'm gonna make this a 3-year. Just because I don't want to, like, cut and do the intro again. Maybe I'm just lazy. Well. Means you get to spend more time watching the show with me. RWBY Yellow trailer. Let's meet our girl Yang Xiaolong. Scathing eyes ask that we be symmetrical, one-sided, and easily processed. Yet every misshapen sparks, I forget the rest. I do like how that text, every misshapen sparks, something in judgment and something, is reincorporated into Ignite, I think.
Nailed it.
Wow, that was really poor memory on my part, and really specific memory on my part. Unless I'm wrong, in which case I'm embarrassed. And I love this song. The remix of, like, RWBY, Weiss, and Blake songs, and then Into I Burn, so great. And straight up, this club looks bumping. Like, Dead Bear is kind of cool. I actually think it's more aesthetically pleasing to me than Deadmau5. I don't love neons. I mean, I love the character Neon. I digress. What my point is, Junior's Club is sick. The lights turn red when the song says red. That's great.
Sunrise. No ice. Oh, and one of those little umbrellas.
Aren't you a little young to be in this club, Blondie?
Again, very new
Aren't
voice
you a little
actors.
old to have a name like Junior?
So you know who
So,
I
still
am.
wasn't sold on the
You
show.
got a name,
I
sweetheart?
mean, I was sold on the show,
Yes,
wasn't sold
Junior,
on
I've got
acting
several.
being something
But
I'd
instead
love
of
in the show.
sweetheart, you
Actually,
can
what
just
am
call
I
me
saying?
Sir.
I loved it, what I saw in Volume 6.
People say you know everything. Tell me where I can find her and I'll let you go.
I've never seen her before. I swear.
And our first
me?
hint
I
at
swear,
Raven.
sir.
This really
Looks like we
does a
have an
lot
audience.
to
This must be
characterize
kind of
Yang.
embarrassing for you,
And
huh?
Excellent
Awkward.
job.
Listen, Blondie, sir. If you want to make it
We
out of
learned
this
how
club
she's
alive,
reckless
you
and
let
her
me go
attitude,
now. Ugh.
direct, let's say.
You'll pay for that.
Oh, Junior, I was just playing with you.
And I
Don't
like
be so
that his
sensitive.
Junior's gang have machetes.
Come on, let's kiss and make up,
Machetes?
okay?
Those are like axes. What am I saying? Fire axes. Sorry, I can't speak today. I don't know why. Probably the gin. Hey, it's Friday. Leave me alone. Oh, Ember Silicon. And yes, I agree with all of you. The shotgun gauntlets are the best thing in the world. Round pound move smart start. Smart. Super Saiyan. Not yet. Spoilers, my bad. I just love the sound design for the gauntlets. Every hit just feels so visceral and feels so good. I mean, not visceral, because it doesn't sound like viscera, but it's just got that nice, satisfying mechanical chomp. Oh, Dead Bear.
Melanie, who is this girl?
I am
Milsha, but we should
so
teach her a
glad
lesson.
they didn't end up using these designs for Weiss and RWBY. Not that they're not great, but man. Milsha and the other one wasn't paying attention and always forget. I do hope we see these two come back along with Little Miss Mouth type, because their fighting style is super cool. The way they go toe to toe with Yang with like not really like crazy intense weapons, and this kicking is just fantastic. And the footwork here, God. Oh. Camera work and that kick and that just thud. Ugh. All just works together so well.
You're gonna pay for that.
And then we get Junior with his missile launcher baseball bat, which to me felt a little like a step down from those Malachite things. Because after seeing Yang deal with them earlier, it just wasn't threatening to me. But it's still fun. And the point is that Yang's supposed to kick his ass when she goes Super Saiyan. Not spoiler. Cool. Kicks in so well. Just gets maximum hype at the end of this trailer. For the character, for the show, for everything. Just hypes up my life, you know?
Yang? Is that you?
And our first
Hey, sis! What are you
opportunity
doing
here, RWBY. Lindsay Jones, you kill it. You've killed it
It's
from
a
the
long
very
story.
beginning. If you ever watch this, incredible. And yeah, I was surprised to learn that they're sisters. Shame on me, I guess. Alright, guys. See you in the next one.